This probe is a replica of the Voyager 1 probe, and it's a key element in the New Horizons challenge, also known as the weekly challenge number 23. And the levels for this challenge goes as follows. The primary is we have to build a replica of the New Horizons, Voyager or Pioneer probes. We are going with the Voyager. The secondary is we have to launch our replica into a hyperbolic trajectory and escape the solar system. And the Jeb level is we have to use our probe and take advantage of a Jool assisted gravity slingshot. Instead of a building montage, we're going to do a launch montage. So let's go ahead and launch our vessel into orbit. Now that we have achieved orbit after many attempts, now all that is left is to escape the sphere of influence of Kerbal. Then we will set a trajectory to Jool and see what happens from there on. As you can see, I am escaping to the right hand side of Kerbal because we want to go into a higher orbit than Kerbal. So let's go ahead and escape and we'll see what happens next. Now that we are in orbit of the Sun, we are now on our way to do a maneuver that will slingshot us sort of into space, but not really, well, interstellar. We are going to kind of end up over here. But what we're going to do is at Jool's periapsis, we're just going to burn a tiny bit more, and I think that will put us into interstellar trajectory. Did you know that Voyager, the missions, or the mission Voyager, there were not one, not two, but 3 Voyager probes. And only 2 were launched. The third one was just there as a replica and as backup for like spare parts. Anyways, let's go and encounter Jool, shall we? And welcome to Jool. Once again, we are encountering this giant beast with a very powerful gravity. And we are going to slingshot around it to help us get to interstellar. As of now, we are not yet going interstellar. We will leave its sphere of influence, but we will eventually return. Once we reach our apoapsis, then we are just coming back to here. So what we're going to do is, at the periapsis, we're going to burn prograde. Hopefully, that will push us a little bit over the edge. And look at all those clouds. Wow. We are really close to periapsis, about 2 minutes away, but I'm going to take some time and enjoy the scene. After a quick reload and adjusted our periapsis, because we were too low and being caught in the gravitational pull, well, basically the atmosphere of Jool. Now we are close to the periapsis and we are going to do a quick burn to ensure that we escape into interstellar. Did you know that Voyager 2 launched before Voyager 1, but eventually Voyager 1 had a higher speed and caught on to Voyager 2 and then surpassed it. Let's go ahead and burn quickly. Just zooming out over here and a bit of just a tiny amount, like 3% burn. And as we can see, our orbit keeps growing and growing and growing. And now we are on our way out. And now we are leaving the sphere of influence of Jool. There we go. And we say goodbye to Jool. Thank you for the assist. All we have to do is fast forward time. And as we can see, we are well on our way out, no way coming back, and there we go. We have jettisoned our last fuel, although it was a full tank. There was another full tank we left behind over Kerbal, which I do not feel ashamed of or anything, but there we go. What I've done is pointed the satellite to Kerbal, our home planet, and is pointing exactly towards where it should be roughly. But we are on our way out, and there's no coming back. We've done it. We have achieved interstellar. If I go to the map and quickly showcase how long this will take just to exit the sphere of influence of the sun. This is at full speed. And we've only traveled this far. Although in actual terms of astronomy and physics and all that kind of stuff, this is insanely far. This is very, very far. But in terms of like this map view, it's not that far. Yet, almost 2 years have passed. And we only covered this much distance. So this will take a very, very long time for this satellite to escape the sphere of influence of the sun. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me here on Kerbal Space Program. Hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.